Coach's Choice and Quick Scout Technologies have partnered to develop a software system to improve the individual skills of every player on your team. Baseball in Motion is the third of a 12-part All Sports in Motion training series. This YouTube demonstration will show how coaches and players can use inMotion with preloaded Coach's Choice training video clips to improve the safety and technique of your baseball players. I'll begin by opening the pitching section of Baseball in Motion and select the Coach's Choice breaking the hands example. As the two video screens open, you will notice the same athlete on both screens. I will now demonstrate how coaches and athletes can use inMotion in preloaded video examples provided by Coach's Choice to improve existing technique. By clicking the duplicate button, I will be able to recopy the inMotion page that includes the same Coach's Choice video clip in both screens. As I do this, the inMotion program will prompt me to enter a new file name. Since I will be using a video clip of a pitcher named Richard, I will name this file Richard Break the Hands. After selecting OK, the inMotion program will recreate an exact copy of the page, but with a new file named Richard Break the Hands. You can see this name change under the Quick File Access drop-down list. Once the two video pages open, we will replace one of the video pages with the Richard Break the Hands video clip. I'll simply select Change Video button and find Richard video clip in a folder named Baseball Demo Video Clips. So I'll select Richard Break the Hands and open. And what this is doing now is replacing the video at screen number 2. So now you can see we have the Coach's Choice video example in screen 1 and the Richard Break the Hands video clip in screen 2. What we do next is we want to synchronize the two videos. That means get the two videos to begin playing at the same time. And we will do this with the purpose of making sure that their motion begins simultaneously so that we can compare techniques. So we'll work with the Coach's Choice video example first and make sure that that is set to the time we want it to begin. So we'll turn the Richard example off, the button to off, and leave the on button for the Coach's Choice example. What we want to do is we want to get the pitcher moving just as he's beginning to move in his wind up. That looks like a good starting point, so I'm going to press the start time button. And this is going to allow me to stamp this digitally so that this video clip will always begin at the same time. So we'll turn this video example to off, and we're going to then work with the Richard example. I'll select that button time. If we can see, okay, he's beginning to move as well, so we'll get him at this point. I'm going to select the start time. We're going to stamp this video clip as well, and so now both videos are going to begin the motion at the same time. And if we need to adjust, you just simply turn the button on and off, and you can make changes accordingly. So we'll see how we do. We have the replay, just set the replay button, make sure that both are turned to on, and we'll start advancing frame by frame by clicking on the forward arrow. Now what we're going to be looking for is the time where the pitcher separates the hands. That's the purpose of this. You can see that they're in their wind-up, moving frame by frame, and then where the hands begin to come apart. Now you can see that the Coach's Choice example, I'm just backing up it, his hands are going to be dropping straight down. He's separating what they call the midline of his body, near to the belly button as an example. So his hands are separating here. Well, if you notice, the Richard's hands are separating towards the back of his body. So if we look at the two video examples, you can see that the Coach's Choice glove is pointing at the pitcher's glove. He's literally pointing at towards the batter's box with his arm fully extended back. While the Coach's Choice, he's separating his hands in the back, and he's going to leave his glove towards the back side of his body. I'm going to turn the pen tools on and give you a better view of this. I'm going to literally select here. You can see this line from the Coach's Choice, that his hand is back and his glove is forward. He's fully separated. While the coach's choice example, I mean, he's right here, where this is where the glove is still going to be staying behind him. So we'll continue with this, and you can see that he's dropping his hands to the back of his body. He's going to begin his fall through, that he's going to be pulling from behind. What happens here is that the coach's choice example, he's going to have, a direct line to the catcher's mitt, and there's the possibility for Richard to get turned in his windup, which could cause potential control problems. And the best way to share this with your players is either using a smart board or Promethean board that your school may have, and allow them to see this where they can begin making their corrections. Or we also work with a company called Dropbox, where you're able to use Dropbox technology, which is free. This will allow you to upload video clips such as this to a team folder and allow your players to benefit by downloading the video clip to their personal computer or to another computer in the school, and then working with inMotion, be able to reload their video with a coach's choice or another example you may be working with to see how compare this technique. So let's do this. I'm going to open this baseball folder and select this Richard break hands example. I'm just going to copy this now into the team Dropbox, and then Richard would be able to go back and retrieve this at any time. Yes, we're just replacing that. So that's going into the team Dropbox, and then Richard can open that at another time. Now, thank you for participating and listening to this YouTube demonstration on pitching. And we Quick Scout and Coach's Choice look forward to working with you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at coacheschoice.com or randy@quickscout.com, randy@quickscout.com. You can call us at 814-450-2090. Thank you.